Hello and welcome to Downtime Fun. I'm very excited today as I am going to attempt to solve my first collector type mechanical puzzle, Wil Strijbos First Cross puzzle. And I cannot wait to lay my hands on it, so let's get solving, shall we? Okay, so I will just start the clock right now. And this puzzle has received a lot of praise within the puzzle community. And I'll just examine the puzzle first. This bolt, the brass bolt, moves along one of the axes. It's quite loose, but it doesn't come out. And I'm just marveling with the build quality, the aluminium type metal build. And there are also two dots on the top of the cross here, which seems to be a mark to show the correct orientation when putting it back together again. The goal for this puzzle is to take it apart, and I think the only logical way to take this apart is to remove one of the straight piece from the other. And this bolt is moving one side to the other through one of the axes freely. So I guess this is one of the mechanisms stopping it from coming apart. There is another bolt here, which is more interesting, where both sides are of different sizes, so it only moves a little bit. When I push one end, then the other end moves. So on the face of it, it seems that the puzzle is made out of two bolts, the two brass circular cylinder bolts, and then there are two pieces of straight aluminium blocks interlocked. And all I can think of is to move this bolt out of the puzzle. But how this is done, I have no clue at the moment. Maybe I should shake it a little bit and see, holding one of the brass rods and see if I shake it and makes any difference. Not really, doesn't help much, so moving on. Okay, so looking closer to the puzzle, this is quite interesting. I move one of the cylinder rods and the other actually moves, so in some way they are interlinked. It's not blocking each other, but there is just some mechanism inside which links them together. And if I pull one of the rods out and turn it, twist it, it also moves. So I still don't have any ideas what the mechanism is, but in time I think I'll work it out. Okay, now 8 minutes in, not much progress. Maybe I need to turn the spin move. Nothing, so I'll spin it again and turn it around, maybe, spin it again. Nope, but nope, wait, after spinning it 3 times and turning it around, the bronze pole now is stuck, like it's not going in to the aluminium. Now it goes back in. So it's spinning the correct way. Now spinning again. And then now after spinning it again, the other pole comes out as well. So this side has a smaller pole, and when everything sticks out, I'll just try to spin it. Maybe it's all about the spin move, but nope, it stayed the same. The pole with the asymmetrical ends just comes out a little bit here. But looking at it closely, there is some sort of a dent here at the end of the small end of the pole. Not so sure what that is, but it must be some sort of a mechanism, or the design must may mean something. Again, I'll just see if I can turn it, spin it again, but everything stayed basically exactly where they were. Maybe if I try to turn it slowly. Wait, 20 minutes in, when in doubt, shake it, but still nothing. After playing with it for a bit longer, I realized the dent on the small end of one of the poles is actually can be used to pull it out, and it has some sort of spring mechanism inside, so when I pull it out it has some resistance and wants to go back into the aluminum body. And maybe pull it and move the other bronze. Oh, and then after 23 minutes shaking it out, and one of the bronze pole came out, but it's still not solved. But I feel pretty good here when I have made exceptional progress, I'd say. Maybe it's a sequential discovery puzzle. I'll use this pole to push the other pole out. No, so it's stuck on this end, but that's not helping at all. Worth a try though. Seems shaking works well with this puzzle, so I'll shake it again, and it opened again. So this time I think I have really solved the puzzle, and it's very cool because I can actually look into the mechanism that is holding the whole puzzle in place. So this bronze pole with the spring mechanism, it doesn't come out totally, but there is a small metal pole here which is basically locking both the poles in their place when it's correct, and there is this metal ring here that's stopping it from the metal pole from coming out, and also here on this side of the aluminum body there is a groove here, which actually is another mechanism which is stopping it from coming apart. So this metal ring here has to be in the correct position for it to go past the groove and come out and let the puzzle be taken apart. And the first metal pole that came out, it goes into here, and there is a cutout, so the small metal pole will be inserted in the cutout to limit its movement and also hold them in place. So I'll just try to put it back together again, maybe. So let's start the clock. So I'll push the pole in. This one, if I do it this way, then my fingers won't hurt as much. Okay, so now the pole is down through into this bottom pole, and now the top pole can go in, and now I have to line up the grooves in the cutout. And with a little tap, the metal pole goes in. Now this I have to twist a little bit to let the metal pole drop into the hole, and now it sets the original pole free, and it's done. So this is the Wil Strijbos First Aluminum Cross puzzle. It's very entertaining. Very happy to have solved this. It's not cheap. It's cost around $75 but I think it's totally worth it. The mechanism inside is actually very clever for such a small puzzle. I think it has at least 4 different mechanisms to solve before I can take this whole puzzle apart. Hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click the bell icon next to it so you'll get notified when I have more new videos coming out. In the meantime, take care and I will see you in the next video. Bye!